Hi all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bog. This video is going to be about some knockoff transformers by Montoy. They are like a dollar store exclusive type model. By here in Canada we have a Dollarama, and this is where I found these for about $3 a piece Canadian, and I thought they were kind of fascinating. Because if you look on the back, it shows you a nice looking model, which could be like a Honda or a Prelude, not a Prelude, but a Prius kind of a vehicle. But then they show you in the robot mode for this one here. They don't really give you a name of it, they just call it robot. But then on this one here, you've got, looks like a LaFerrari, and then a robot kind, which I think is kind of neat. And the next one that I did find looks like a BMW i8, I think it would be called. But they look like really cool little robots, and for the price I wanted to take a look at them. So what I'll do is I'll reposition the camera and we'll look at the white one first, and then we'll go from there. So here you see is the first transformer, and it's, you know, it's pretty cool. Kind of a strange thing that they've done is that the back end kind of doesn't, so you'd have to use the kind of the back end as the foot and not the actual foot that came with it. But it's kind of a neat, the doors are die cast, the back end is die cast, and the front hood is die cast. So it is, you know, a fairly decent die cast model, and it does kind of, you know, the legs do extend, the feet go in. So what we can do is kind of, I guess it's clicks together like it is. And let's see here, the hood kind of pops back and the head hides, so you could kind of click it all together. And then the doors, let's see here, are tight, but they do go, and they click shut. And it does seem quite durable, so it won't be something that's easily broken, but I guess it could be if a child is a little bit too overly playful. Let's see if I can get it to, oh, there we go. So in its car mode, it looks like actually quite a neat little car. So it does roll freely on the wheels. So I think for the couple dollars this thing cost, and everything does kind of click together quite nicely. So it is, you know, a neat little model. So I am kind of pleased on it. Yeah, I think that's it's a kind of a cool little vehicle. We'll take a look at the red version next. So this one is the red version, and unlike the white version, this one doesn't really stand too well on its back. You kind of have to fiddle with it, but I mean, it does have decent hip articulation, so you can, I guess, you know, position it. The legs do spread out, feet, and the hands, the same thing as the white one. The hands do move out nice and tight on nice little joints. There is a decent movement in the shoulder, and same thing with this one. So you could, you know, put it into a different type of kind of a battle mode. Then, you know, the hands kind of hide and sink into the door panel. So that's kind of neat. So, you know, a fairly decent face. Nice paint all over it. The back actually looks quite nice. So what we'll do is we'll transform him into his car mode and see how well that goes together. See the feet fold in, then once the legs are down they click together nicely, so the back end is nicely together. And I guess you could fold the hood out, the head back, and it gets easier if you fold, which I didn't do on the other one, is fold the arms in first like that, and then when you close it up it goes nicely together. And same thing, they have nice little places where the door panels click in. Gotta kind of shimmy it around. Oh, the hand's in the way, so see if I can get it to go together. Oh, this one I have to do a little bit off camera. It was starting to get a little bit fiddly, but it did go together once I figured out that you have to kind of pull the arms away a little bit. But once it's together again, it rolls freely, and it does, you know, really nicely assemble, and does look quite nice as the car itself. Everything clicks into little knot pegs and holes, so it clips together quite nicely, and it does look like quite a nice little robot. So what we'll do is we'll look at the last one, which is a kind of a black and blue one with we'll take a look at that one. And here's the last one that I have, and I think out of the three so far, this one would be the one I like a little bit better. It's just for the color and the clear plastic used for the for the sculpt or for the body panels, and it's the same thing. Shoulder rotation all the way around, hands move out, which is pretty cool. A bit tight, but you know, they do move out. Legs split apart quite nicely on nicely ball joints. Same thing, legs come in and out. Metal panels all the way around, so it is quite a nicely constructed model. This one kind of, for you guys who remember Micronauts, the clear kind of a plastic is what this one kind of reminds me of. But they, you know, they're pretty close to 3 3/4 inch, you know, maybe about a little bit less when they stand, but it is, you know, a nicely constructed kind of a model. So it is kind of cool. So let's get this one together. Hopefully it goes up a little bit nicer than the other one, the last one I just did. But again, it clicks together. And if we raise, put the head back, there we go. And if we get the shoulders in a little bit first, let's see if this will go without snapping on me. And like I said, there's little pegs that peg into little holes there that are provided, and then you click the arms down so they'll click in nicely, and then you close it all up. the best fit and finish, but overall it's a really cool cool model. So I think overall that these little knockoff transformers are kind of neat and I do quite like them. So if you're interested in it and you live in Canada, visit Dollarama. That's where I found these, and hopefully if they ever come out with a Wave 2 or a Series 2 or so, or different versions of it, I'm going to try to grab them too, because I think they're pretty cool. So I'll leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.